Welcome to Serenity Soulful Solace, the space where healing begins and peace is restored. Today we're diving into a topic that feels heavy but necessary: how to find self-love and self-worth from within, especially when the dating world feels like it's collapsing under the weight of chaos. From YouTube dating shows filled with balloons, buzzers, and brutal rejections, to viral videos of people tearing each other down in the name of entertainment, it's hard not to feel disheartened. These platforms are becoming modern arenas, places where emotions are exploited, where disrespect is cheered on, and where love often looks like a battlefield instead of a blessing. And in the midst of this digital circus, you're left wondering, where do I fit in? Am I worthy of healthy love? Do I even want to keep trying? You start questioning yourself, not because you've done anything wrong, but because what's being glorified is loud, unkind, and void of compassion. The clips that go viral are often the ones where someone is humiliated, dismissed, or devalued. This version of quote-unquote love looks nothing like the love your soul is longing for. It feels more like performance art than human connection. So how do we hold on to our self-worth in a time when so much around us seems to challenge it? The truth is, you don't find self-love out there. You don't find it in validation from a stranger, a match on an app, or applause from a digital audience. You build it, nurture it, and reclaim it from within. Especially when the world is loud with opinions, the most revolutionary thing you can do is become deeply rooted in your truth. Self-love begins when you stop viewing your worth as negotiable, when you stop placing your value in someone else's reaction to you. In these shows and clips, people are often judged within seconds, their worth dissected publicly like their products on display. But you are not an object to be picked, popped, or passed over. You are a whole person, a soul with depth, dignity, and divine light. When you embrace that, you stop chasing moments that require you to shrink. It can be discouraging watching people get rejected for being too much, not enough, or simply different. But you have to remember, these snapshots aren't reflections of your destiny. They're dramatized distortions curated for clicks, not love. Love doesn't rush. Love doesn't humiliate. Love doesn't rank. And when you hold on to your self-worth, you refuse to audition for affection. To find self-love, start by detoxing from content that chips away at your peace. It's okay to unfollow, mute, and distance yourself from energy that confuses cruelty with compatibility. Protect your mind like you protect your home. The images and messages you consume become a part of your inner dialogue. Feed yourself compassion. Feed yourself truth. Feed yourself softness. You deserve love that nourishes, not love that performs. Take time to know yourself. What do you value outside of dating dynamics? What brings you joy when no one's watching? What parts of you have been overlooked even by you? Sometimes we're so caught up in being chosen that we forget to choose ourselves. We forget to sit with our own essence and affirm that we are enough, not because someone says so, but because we exist. Self-worth is not a finish line, it's a daily practice. Some days you will feel whole, other days you will need reminders, and that's okay. Worth is not measured by the attention you receive, but by the love you offer yourself. Speak gently to your wounds. Honor the parts of you that have been bruised by rejection or ridicule. You don't have to pretend that it doesn't hurt. You just have to promise yourself that you won't live in that pain forever. Here's a truth they won't tell you on those viral dating shows. Healthy love doesn't shock the system, it settles it. Real connection is not loud and chaotic, it's grounding. It's not in the chase, it's in the stillness. And the more you learn to love yourself in your quiet moments, the less interested you become in spaces that make noise just to distract from emptiness. The internet is not your mirror. Likes are not your love language. Clips of toxicity are not your compass. When you feel discouraged, remember that there are millions of people just like you, craving softness, craving peace, craving depth. They may not be trending, but they exist. And more importantly, you exist as proof that love doesn't have to be loud to be real. So let this be your daily affirmation. I am worthy of love that honors my heart. I do not have to entertain dysfunction to feel desirable. My peace is precious, my presence is power, and my love, especially for myself, is a revolution. As we close today, I want you to reclaim your soul from the noise. Take a deep breath, hold your own hand, speak over yourself like you would a beloved friend. You are not behind, you are not broken, you are becoming. And that, dear soul, is beautiful beyond words. Thank you for joining me on Serenity Soulful Solace. Until next time, may you always return home to yourself where the truest love lives.